My name is Joanna Thompson. I'm the arts and humanities teachers at Hazard Independent School. Started the blacksmithing entrepreneurial program. It's pretty much developing at this point. It's basically just learn how to what to burn, what to get the flames going, what to melt the metal. We started out with wood first, charcoal, and then I got to thinking the other day with charcoal, and my dad used to burn like coal and wood. I thought that'll get it going. So we got two big things of charcoal, and the boys, they come and help get it out the back of the car. We got that going. That started to melt the metal. So we basically, with some of our projects, just starting out. So we started out with smaller metal, just seeing what we could kind of manipulate, what we could kind of bend. So this is the starting stages of the program. So far I have two students in it. This is Robert Bowling, and I'll let you talk to him here in a minute about the process and what he kind of thought about it. And then also James Hicks, which you'll see him in some of the pictures or in the PowerPoint, and I'll show that to you. He couldn't be here today, but he was just two students that worked very hard at it, through braving the elements outside to pretty much, at first, the equipment we got, so right now it's the starting process of the equipment that we have, and so we have the forge, and we also had a hand crank blower, so this is Robert. So we kind of moved up from the hand crank, and Robert can elaborate on that a little bit more because we'd be cranking forever to try to get this going. So basically it's a hand crank that just keeps going. We soon abandoned that idea and got a blow dryer, hair dryer, and that got the forge moving along with the forced air. So that was a lot of, and the vise over there is my dad's old vise, so we're still working on getting an anvil right now, but it's a slow process. And then hopefully we're going to move on into, if we get another grant, move into, our plan is, well, my plan for the students is to get them more involved in festivals and things like that. But I'll go ahead and move on. This is James, just to let you see him. Both are sophomores. And I'll click one more. And this is Robert. He actually got the railroad spike to kind of bend, twist, but we kind of set this up and entered this into the Moorhead art show, and he got first place there. So it's gone on to the state art fair, our art show for the high school students. And then this is some videos, but I'll go ahead and let Robert talk, and then I'll show you the videos.
So the process that we had to do was the hand crank. First, with the hand crank, you could not get these to bend. We tried for hours. We had another student helping us. He would sit there and be cranking. These would not turn red. We tried bending and bending and bending. Nothing would work. And as Ms. Thompson was saying, showing in the Moorhead Regional State Art Competition, that was actually when I used the hand crank on the railroad spike, and you see it didn't end up being worth anything. So I'm actually going to pass this one around. This was one that melted. We had it anywhere from 15,000 to 1,500 to 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, and it started to melt.
And that was yesterday. That's when we started we finally got invented and used the coal, and it started to melt. So the boys are out there. I'm just standing back, letting them do it, and they had the fire going, and it started to melt, and then they started to back off a little bit. But I'll let you keep talking.
All right. So I didn't bring it this morning, but the head of this right here, we actually had melted one completely off. We had got it that high. But with this one, we had a bunch of slag on it, pretty much just metal that's melted on it. And we couldn't find a way to really get it off, so we decided to heat it back up again. And he was holding it with the tongs, and I hit it one good time and it came off. And that's how we left it, because we wanted to make it look. And it took us a while to do it. And then this one, we actually forgot about this one. We had 5 or 6 pieces in at once going at it. We had found it later on. It wasn't melted because it wasn't on the bottom, it was more towards the top, middle area. We took it out, bent it one good time, and we left it. We weren't going to try to really mess it up anymore because where it looked good. And I'll start talking about the elements now. We were doing it, one time it was snowing. We were outside trying to get this to really work. We didn't have the hair dryer at the time. So we were doing it by hand, could not get nothing to work. It took us forever to get real thin metal to even turn red. So we figured, and we were just using wood and charcoal then. So, and yesterday, we figured it out. Where it's kind of warm, it heated up a whole lot quicker. The thin metal we were using, that I was using in the wintertime, it just completely melted. So, yeah, that didn't work out as planned. And then I'm trying to figure out how to actually twist the metal. I've made one piece that I have actually twisted and made a hook out of it. I just didn't bring it with me today. You know, the picture.
But we've been looking online, different projects, so with the twisted metal and trying to make things. The one that passed around, the good one, we're actually going to, that's what we like to market with festivals and things. I actually have it's like coat racks. So I actually get like the bar lumber and then drill a hole through that and then drill it to the board, varnish it real good, and then make the railroad spike coat racks that you see online. So we're trying to look up ideas online of kind of like ideas, not reinvent the wheel, but kind of look at YouTube videos and see how they did the process and then try to market these, but have the kids build them, so they can like sell their own stuff there at festivals and things. So we got, I think it's Apple Shop over in Letcher County, they do a festival, and some other ones over in Hindman we'd like to participate in. And we always have gingerbread, okay, and then Hazard's Black Gold, so I kind of got festivals in mind. We're kind of at the starting point where we're trying to figure all this out before we get started, but yesterday was a big step. I said, what will make this stuff melt? And I thought, oh, that's we're here in the mountainous region. That's what we had, and it finally the light came on, and I said, okay, I'll get this thing going. But we had flames. I got it posted on the hauler. We have a flame. You see it right there. We have a flame about that tall. But I'll go ahead and play these videos for you so you can see the process. And this was back more in the winter time when these working, starting out with the smaller metal. I actually got that one flattened really good. So just learn the process.
I figured out using the small metal, the tongs do not work as good. So I had to actually figure out a better way to hold it. I actually had to angle the tongs so only part of it grabbed the metal and it actually hang on pretty high and hit it.
So you guys see the hand crank that was on there? The debris that was on the, I don't know if you guys saw that or not. That was what was taking the process so long. Sorry. I don't know if you guys saw the pen. You guys saw it. Well, it was the hand crank that was on there. I was just kind of showing you like what that took forever. When we finally figured out we got to get some horsepower on here. But the entrepreneurial goal is to expand the program, attend festivals in the fall and spring, sell student metal art pieces, enter art competitions, because metalsmithing, it seems like with the one there wasn't very much of the Moorhead State Regional Art Show for high school students for metalwork, so get more of a program built up for that. And then show throughout the year blacksmithing talent, more equipment and tools, definitely more tools. It's like he was saying, the smaller metal, I mean, we had those big tongs, and it's just educational for me on what to order and everything. So it's just, so hopefully it grows and we have more students, but it's hard to have a whole lot of students out there when you have a fire going and, you know, supervising and getting the technique going. We had a big flight yesterday, and it was a great state COVID growing. So that's all we have, and hopefully we can keep the program growing. Does anybody have any questions or? Yes, sir.
How difficult is it to get the spikes?
The spikes, we actually, when we found those, it's a funny story, because we had these haunted railroad tunnels that we went out during Halloween. Me and another teacher, we took some students out there because they wanted to go through the tunnels. There was all these spikes just laying that was on the railroad track, so we just started, they said, hey, you know, the kids just started gathering them up. And they said, can we melt these? Because they knew I had the forge. And I'm thinking, oh man, I gotta figure this out, because they wanted to melt them, and that's how we got the railroad spikes. So it was easy to get the railroad spikes. They was picking them up like candy, and they were just all over the place. So it was, yeah. So we figured it out, how to melt it. But yeah. Any more questions? Thank you.